Hello, it's me, sleep-deprived Joe too, and I feel like dying, but we're gonna do a relatively short video, because I want to make a little progress before I die again. But there's an update with a new difficulty level and some other stuff, and apparently, if you beat Maddening without using New Game Plus, the title screen changes. So, slight change of plans. Instead of doing New Game Plus immediately after this, we're going to do Maddening. In fact, I may end up doing Maddening side by side, because it's rather than doing a New Game Plus of it because I want the title change, we're gonna do like just a fresh game. I'm probably just gonna end up doing that on Blue Lions and then skipping like everything, because it'll be stuff we've already seen, so I can skip it and shorten that up a bit, but we'll see. There's probably one of the three houses that is easier to do than the others, and that's probably what you want to do for Maddening, but again, I don't know. I also feel like I am dying as I don't sleep, apparently. Undoubtedly, I will make poor decisions in this video. I like this picture. It's talking about excellent timing and showing the ring nowhere near where it needs to be and pointing at the combo, which is where the ring is at the same time. That's pretty good. I did the support stuffs, a little video between this one and the last one. I just attached it to the last one more or less, but in case people don't want to watch that. I don't think... Sorry. I'm yawning because again I am dying. Sleep deprivation and all that. I don't think there is anyone that I want to move to advanced that hasn't been already. As I believe none of these people have A in respective skills, which they don't. So we're gonna do battle this weekend. We're gonna do two battles, apparently. We're gonna do paralogs. We got Flames and Ashes paralog. Both of which are 17, as is the main mission, so we're terribly overleveled. But that's fine. When Catherine and the Knights of Seros ride out to seek retribution against the Western Church for their attack on the Archbishop, Ash is eager to accompany them. Apologies if I sound different, by the way. May or may not actually end up getting sick, I don't know. I just wanted to play more of the game, so here we are.
Thank you. There you are. I have a request for you. It has to do with that plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. The bishop leading the Western Church was somehow involved. Enough is enough. So now the Knights of Seros have been tasked with putting the bishop down. I thought you and your students could come with us. Because you wield the Sword of the Creator. Lady Rhea is going to personally execute the bishop. I have been appointed as her guard. I want your help protecting her. So, what do you say? Will you come?
Excuse me. I'd like to come along.
Ash, you were listening in? It's not up to you whether you can come along.
Please, this is important to me.
Your adoptive father, Lord Lonato, had connections to the Western Church. I understand that you want answers. But our objective is to punish, not to investigate. We can't let you jeopardize the mission.
I won't get in the way. I promise.
What do you say, Professor?
No.
Keep in mind, we would be bringing the whole class, not just Ash.
I don't understand why
Thank you
there's
so
a
much.
no option for these. It just
Okay,
takes you
I
back.
guess it's fine. Get ready then.
Like, you know what you're getting into before you even start all that dialogue. I don't know why there's a extra option there. Anyway. Sniffle. Hopefully the mic didn't pick that up. If it did, I apologize. What do we got? Ah, it's foggy. And
Welcome!
welcome. Oh, I didn't clean out our inventory, I think. Oh, shit.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
Just,
Is that the one? Is that
let's
the
just
one?
start on cancel.
Thanks. Is that the one? Thanks
We're
a
gonna buy a
bunch.
couple torches. I'm gonna get a torch.
Come back.
Sure, don't click fight here. So clean out my inventory slightly. Forgot I never did that. But torches help with fog, so I'm gonna get a torch. It's a use item apparently. So we'll see how that actually works out. And I think Dimitri gets a torch. That'll be it. And we just gotta clean up our inventory. There you go. That'll do. I'm Ricard, Ash is required, Catherine's here hanging out, playing Nintendo with Thunderbrand. What's our map look like? We're not gonna be able to see anything, so this doesn't really matter. We appear to start in a central location to what appears to be a chopped down version of a different map. There's water over there. Oh wait, I know what map this is. Yeah, this is that one map where we got the monster battle side mission, among other side missions. Okay. So we're just in the center of this. What's up, Ray? It's got an A and a bunch of stuff, including swordsmanship. Reduces all to Ash. 16 might. Halves monster damage, restores HP each turn. Yo, can I have that for my party? Can I have these for my party too? These are very good. That is to be expected. This is Lady Rhea, after all, but still. Defend for 10 turns.
There she
Hello.
is, a sneaky little witch trying to pass herself off as the goddess's envoy. Archbishop Rhea, I'll bring judgment upon you in the goddess's stead.
They're using the fog as cover to ambush us. What a cheap ploy.
It won't do any good to get annoyed, Catherine. That voice. We are up against a faction of bishops.
They've shown themselves at least, so we won't have to go to the trouble of finding them.
It's true.
All right, you got a death wish? Come at me! You really want to fight against Thunder, Catherine?
And the sword of the
Please,
creator,
Professor,
more primarily.
don't let Lady Rhea get hurt. Our mission isn't just to wipe out all the enemies, but also to protect Lady Rhea. Ready?
She has a shield. Sorry, I'm shuffling around. She has a shield that heals her. Should be okay. Actually, I didn't look at her stats. Oh, she's tanky as hell. She's only level 10. Extremely high stats considering she's only level 10. Alright, well. Being as
Stay
I've never
focused.
used a lamp, or a torch, sorry. Let's see what happens when I go over here and use a lamp. Ah, it gives me my normal vision range. Okay.
I'm on it. Just give up.
Oh, I picked up a torch off there. Neat.
I'll cut through.
And you also have a torch. Go over there and torch me up. There is nothing that way. There's bound to be something that way later, though.
I'll go.
I probably shouldn't move too far away. Just so that I can maintain some sort of response time for protecting her.
Here goes.
I'll give it my all.
Does she move? Nah, she doesn't.
Let us away.
We'll do a formation here.
them
Oh,
all.
I can move her. Didn't realize I could move her. There are 2 dead allies there, which is concerning. Hello. A Pegasus.
Another win.
And I definitely should swap out
I can.
iron and steel weapons for certain people.
Not good enough. Too slow. Next time, bring your friends.
It was mentioned by me and in the comments as well, but it's definitely a thing that should happen.
Easy.
Give a fuck. Ooh, an armored boy? Many armored boys? Especially for Ingrid. Because Ingrid needs the extra might. She's gonna get surrounded out here. Oh my lord, that's a lot of cavalry. Okay, well. You know what? Go there.
What's next?
I'll just stay there. I don't think she has another weapon on her. Well, besides Lewin, she's got the training lance. She could use more might though. People are not wrong. Really wish might based on unit speed. And it doesn't matter what we use here, so we're gonna kill them anyway. Plane's in a smidgen of danger though. So we drop them to 9 without combat arts, we drop them to 12 with combat arts. And twice the durability use. Man. Who has that AoE? You do. You have healing, I'm pretty sure. She will not be able to reach, though. Unless I buff her, which we're going to do. So get the XP for standing there. Hooray! Although I kind of wanted Flame to have that. Hooray! Right, you're gonna walk all the way over here and gambit this.
You have my support. This is our chance.
47 light. Good God.
Thank goodness.
And AoE. More magic? More magic and speed.
This stinks.
It's not a great level, but those are both really good stats. So we did not kill. Your Gambit? Your Gambit hits too.
Wait for me! Let's turn the tables. Come on!
I don't like the camera shake on that Gambit. I may have mentioned that before, but you didn't die from that? I'm offended now. Gotta be something over here, right? I didn't find anything. Interdasting. And you guys have many armored friends. Which you're not particularly... Never mind, I was gonna say you're not particularly equipped for, but they don't have any stats, so...
Over already.
It's another Pegasus as well. We're gonna let Dimitri primarily handle those. I do like that you keep the torch buff though. I don't know how many turns that lasts. Found what's over here, at least. Turns out it's a lot of mages.
Is that all?
Does crit do anything besides extra damage? Does it save weapon durability or something? 'Cause that'd be pretty
Getting
cool.
stronger. I could.
I think this thing broke. Yeah. Shit. Who are you, an assassin? Where did you come from? I bet they get reinforcements. We just can't see the edges where they're spawning. I wish his weapon hadn't broke. So he could kill these two as well, but here we are. Good job, Rhea. You can move around and help out, you know, but you do. Man, I want to remember to swap out weapons and stuff after this, so we're gonna get bullied. See how many steel weapons we can put on people. Yeah,
I like how they.
not bad. You... What Thunderbrand stuff? Right, it's not AoE. What about your Gambit? What you got for Gambit? AoE in a line. Does not help. She hits ×4? Good God. Not that it mattered, because he died immediately, but good God.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hey, class mastery.
That should do it.
Don't know what that is. Let's find out. It's not gonna show up here, so... Is it? No. Oh, it did actually. She had space. Ah, right. So she has a chance... She has a... What, 17% chance to not die if she hits 1 health? It's pretty good. Way to reach. I've had a change of heart flame. Come back over here.
I aim for greatness.
You'd aim for better weapons. Over there. Ah, there you are. You would be slightly out of range by sitting there, wouldn't you?
Can't afford afford to lose.
Which is really quite awkward. Hey,
Am I making progress?
rally speed. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, you need to change your weapon. And curiously, the most threatening units are the Pegasus.
Over already.
Which aren't very threatening, but they are still the most threatening unit. They're very inaccurate for some reason. I don't know what's with the enemy and being so inaccurate, but Ash is just gonna chill there. I'll have people somewhat nearby just in case. In case people are trying to get sneaky out here. Hello? Another assassin. Yet more assassins. Very inaccurate. For such a high level class, no one seems to have any accuracy.
You weren't ready.
I think that broke her spear as well.
Have I improved?
It did not.
I aim for greatness.
Now is it broken? There it goes. Hello? Well, something happened over there. Otherwise, why would they show that?
That is that. Never doubted you.
That didn't doubt me either. It'd be silly if I doubted me.
I won, naturally.
So that torch buff doesn't last amazingly long, but it's still pretty good.
Where do I start? All for Lady Rhea.
She has a very high crit rate. She's 11 luck, and that only has 10 crit. I would like this explained to me. Why does the AI crit so much in this game? I'd also like to get plain XP if we could. And figure out what's going on over here, preferably without getting ourselves killed. Yeah, we'll move through here. Use another torch. Hello? Priest with Seraphim. Effective against monsters. Intermediate light magic effect. Fair enough. Hold on. What you got down here? White magic use, white magic heal. Faith level 2. Nothing really particularly special. But now we know where he is. So we'll scooch over that way. I think this might be the end of the enemies here. Unless there's some more hidden in the corners that I haven't managed to aggro somehow. Nope, definitely seems like that's the end. And now he's dead.
Is that all?
It seems that taking out the priest has stopped the reinforcements coming over here.
Hooray!
We should be able to stop the reinforcements coming from the other side by taking care of the other priest.
Did not know there was another priest. I don't know how aggressive we want to get here. Let's go all the way, use a torch. Big range. Ah, hello. Vice Bishop. Banshee. Dark magic. Oh, from a bishop. I mean, he was wearing a mask. Kind of suspicious. Permanently increases dex by 2. Pretty good. He's about to be dead. Oh jeez, that damage.
What's next?
Spooky damage and a debuff. Oh, his movement got reduced. Right. Hello? Yet another priest? She's not gonna be able to reach no matter where I move her, unfortunately. He might reach. Can actually kill. Easy. And he crit. For style points. Good job, Ash.
It's so far left to go.
Alright, then you can run up here and finish this dude off. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Our healer hasn't gone yet, so.
Stay down.
Oh, right. He won't get a turn because we get the
Can't hold me
forward
back.
attacks. I forget.
They will not be able to send any more troops now. Let us sweep up the stragglers.
Okay.
Good work, Lady Rhea. Let's round him up and cut him down.
She did literally nothing. What do you mean, good work? God damn it. I don't know where any enemies actually are. I don't think there's any on this side. Perhaps some down here? Can't imagine where else they would be. Well, Ash, see anything? Nope. Oh, that's the edge of the map thing. Ah, hello. A bishop. Doesn't move. He drops a steel shield. Alright, well we know where the enemy is. I don't necessarily want to pick up all the purple swirlies, to be honest with you. We have too much shit already. Bring Ingrid over. I forgot what tile it was on. Probably just the corner one. Oh right, it causes you to stop moving. Couldn't you get that far over? I forgot about that.
Lenato's blood is on your hands.
Were
It's
you
true.
Lord Lenato's page or something? Indeed, he was a devout believer. All we did was provide Lord Lenato salvation from his misery.
Salvation? You used him and threw him away. I can't lose!
Oh, he's mad. Don't make Ash mad.
Apostates, you sully the name of the goddess!
You're dead, Bishop. Stop speaking.
You are the apostates! The goddess is with me! Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins, and save their souls.
It would have been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us.
We also
What
can't
now,
capture
Lady Rhea?
things as far as I know.
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too. It may not be much, but we'll do whatever we can.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am glad to have you by my side.
Shoes of the wind! Ooh, a crit ring too. I mean, that's obvious speed increase. Umbral steel. Quite a lot of stuff for that. There's so much stuff for that, actually. More than I was expecting. I guess it's possible to... Like, you have to protect Lady Rhea. So I don't know why we get a bonus for protecting her, but sure.
Thanks, Professor.
You're welcome.
I really appreciated your help with the investigation. That's it for today. Head back to Garreg Mach. The church will have to choose a new bishop and do whatever else is necessary to rebuild the Western Church. Lady Rhea is grateful to all of you. She said she would send along a reward. You should feel very proud. Receiving a gift directly from Lady Rhea is exceedingly rare. Still, that was a real mess, huh? For them to come out and charge us so boldly. As am I. We kept Lady Rhea safe, thanks to you. Hey, where did Ash go? I haven't seen him for a while. That may be it. I hope he's not getting in the way. There you are, Ash. We were just talking about... Why the brooding expression? Hey, what's that bundle of papers in your hand?
This was given to me. It has to do with my family.
Uh-oh.
I haven't finished reading it all yet. But I think it might offer some clues about something I need to know. Professor, Catherine, thank you for letting me come with you on this mission. I'd better get ready to go.
It's a little painful to watch. I do hope that those papers, whatever they are, will help him get over his past. I suppose it's time for us to start heading back to the monastery.
I'm glad that cut itself off. Alright, we need to inventory some stuff here real quick. Don't need torches anymore, I don't think. Lord. Already picked up a torch, I forgot. Should also use all these books. At some point. Okay, I think you're fine with that sword. You're fine with that lance. He's surprisingly fine with that training sword. Or put the Levin sword away. Yeah, we'll just keep him on the training sword. You're good with the bow. Actually, that bow is about to break. You need a new bow. Perhaps a... just an iron bow should be fun, I suppose. You're fine with that lance. I'm pretty sure you need something. Just slap an iron lance on her. Is that what she had before? No, she had the practice training lance, right? I think so. Alright, I think we're alright with that. Man, we got so much, like, stuff that's breaking. We got all those, special weapons as well that we're gonna start using soon. Possibly for this month's, mission. I don't know. And I need you guys to have your battalions restored, but I can't do that right now. Curiously, I think I can do that right before a battle, but not on this map. Don't know why, but I won't question it.
Brother, please wait.
For the last time, Flane, the answer is no.
You are departing for the Rhodos coast, are you not? I must come.
You will do no such thing. I am not going there to pay respects at the cemetery, but to do battle. With you there, I will be beside myself with worry. It will be easier for me to fight if I know you are safe.
But I must. Ah, Professor, you have come at just the right time.
I don't like the sound of
Surely it
that.
must be fate that you have appeared at a time of my greatest need. My dear brother is about to set forth on a most dangerous mission.
Indeed. The Western Church is attempting to seize sacred ground by force. Though they now have a new bishop, it seems that a radical faction has emerged to resist the new order. We cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands.
I too wish to be of use to the church. And I do admit I am terribly worried about my brother. No matter my protests, he will not allow me to come.
I agree, let's go
Professor,
rest.
This is where you can help. Will you accompany us both on this expedition? If you are there to protect me, my brother's fears will be allayed. Isn't that right, brother?
I suppose your aid would indeed be useful, yes.
I knew it! Please, Professor, will you join us?
Not right
Wonderful.
now. Maybe
Let us
later.
depart at once.
Yellow load screen. There it goes. Ah, 'tis indeed a beach. There's an assassin over there. Alright, marketplace. Not support.
Welcome!
I don't know why you can do this from this screen, but not the other screen, but that's fine. Wait, what? Not blacksmith. Replenish. Oh. It's so cheap to replenish battalions. Like, that's crazy how cheap that is for seemingly no reason.
Come back!
I will do, lady. Alright, what do we got? It's gonna be Western Church, so a lot of priests and other various casters. What are you? 11 sword. And a black pearl. Charmed by 2. Still hit the button and then fuck that. An advanced seal, that's pretty good to know. I would like that. It's really mostly just a fuck ton of casters. Just gonna make Ingrid pretty good here. There's also a dead person, like, immediately at the start of this.
You heretics who defile our goddess! The sacred coast belongs to us, the Western Church.
You are the heretics! Begone from here at once!
Silence, dog of the apostates. Prepare to receive our righteous blades.
Always religion. I wonder if all of
I will
these...
recapture the monument. Everyone else should focus on removing the surrounding enemies.
Wait, brother! I shall accompany you!
What could go wrong? Actually move on his own? He's got crazy movement, holy shit. Very low resistance though. Oh, so he has a march ring. I wonder if all of these deaths are from people that are doing the new difficulty. Because this doesn't seem like a particularly hard mission. I mean, I know I'm over leveled, but still. Sure, movement's so bad.
I'll cut through.
Because we're on a beach? The cavalry just suck on the beach? I guess they do. Well,
Let us away.
I'll move her real quick because I want the XP. Easy level.
A bit just
Easy bad stats,
Ready.
but that's alright. Just run up and slap this caster for me. The newfound power in the Iron Lance.
too slow. Seems I prevailed.
She's just gonna run through mages. Like, full stop.
I'll give it my all.
I don't think there's anyone that's gonna be able to actually stop her. Oh, this is awkward. Nothing I have will kill you. We can break the bow. And the next turn we can swap them, just then we don't have to worry about anything. I don't
Guide me
move you,
well.
right? Oh, I do move you. Considering your terrible
Stay
magic
focused.
resistance.
I'll go. I'm on it.
God,
goes.
movement range is really bad.
here we go.
kind of want you to not attract attention. Just chill there. Yeah. Ash is gonna get hit, unfortunately. His counterattack ability is real bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually.
That's it.
But I didn't want Seth to... Oh, jeez. Oh, he actually hit him.
The fight continues.
With a broken bow. Alright. We got broken weapons, slow you down. I didn't want him moving up here getting attention because his magic resist is so bad. Oh, this doesn't kill you. That's unfortunate. Let's continue making more friends with her. As I have no fear of anything killing her, we just charge her up to pull aggro. This is 0 damage? 1 damage? Wow, Flame, what the fuck? Like, actually, wow, Flame. Impressively bad.
Doing my part.
How am I supposed to level her when she can't even hurt anything? God damn it. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. And you can hurt him, and he cannot hurt you. So sure, some XP.
Let Mother rest in peace.
Excuse me? What do you mean, let Mother rest in peace? Set is an NR, surprisingly low level here. Not that it matters, because they're both quite strong.
Had to be done.
But I am surprised by their level. Man, this movement range. Something else out here. It's suicide to have him go over there. Because he'll just get destroyed by, can't even do anything with that. He'll just get destroyed by all the casters up there. It's got really nice movement, though. We'll get there eventually. Might take us a while, but we'll get there eventually. You're quite a sturdy fellow, aren't you?
Excuse me. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh, I won.
But you were quite the sturdy fellow. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Feel more powerful.
Her getting
isn't
luck is
so
huge now as well.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Because she, I'll go ahead and heal you with one of these. Because she's got that luck-based chance to survive lethal damage. I don't actually know what I'm doing with him, to be honest with you. Oh, there's that dude in the bottom right, too. I forgot about that.
I aim for greatness.
Doing well, Ingrid. My sword rusty? Am I not maintaining my sword? That's pretty good level though. Completely forgot about this person. And while it is just a 11 sword, it would be nice to have it. So we'll have Ash head over here and do
The
it.
fight continues.
I do like how much stronger he got when we put him on sniper though.
I have so far left to go.
It's not bad. Dex and speed, both very useful. My cavalry are basically worthless. Like, I know it's sandy and all that, horses aren't great on the sand, etc., but jeez, man. And that's not gonna get in range for this, no.
Sorry.
Did you just apologize for getting buffed?
Why am I even here?
He just maxed out his class, too. Let's see what he learns.
I have improved.
Advantage. Eh. This squad's gonna be the one that clears that island over there, probably. Maybe along with Ingrid, because she can fucking move at the speed of sound. She's not in any danger.
Protects us. We will never yield to the likes of you.
What if I stab you to death? Will you yield then?
Let's try something.
What are you... How dare you? You missed anyway, but I can't counterattack when you do that. How dare you?
Too slow. You're finished.
Well, he's dead.
You weren't ready.
This is Ingrid's map, apparently. Alright, Ash. Take him a few turns to get over in the range of this, but that's okay. What? We're gonna have a two-pronged attack on this island, because it takes me 70 decades to get over here, and thus this is a good plan. But even the enemy can be. I didn't really want that, but it's in the way. Antitoxin. Never mind, I wanted that. You finish this man off for me. Never mind. I mean, I could use Zuluan, but I don't want to.
That's it.
Also, weapon art seems so much less powerful than
Have I improved some?
just normally attacking as long as your speed is high enough. Move over here, just for style. Literally no other reason.
Nice try.
One down. Black
Goddess.
Pearl.
Have you abandoned us?
Right, I forgot your range to do unspeakable damage to Felix.
Let the lesson begin.
As expected.
I like that I shout "let the lesson begin" before I murder people. It's always entertained me. I have to hit twice to do this. No, he hits twice when I do that, but it does kill him. So yeah. We should only take 5 damage. Never mind, it kills him outright.
What's done is done.
I always forget to check how much actual damage I do in those situations.
Stay vigilant.
You guys take too long to move anyway. Fuck this map. This map is terrible. This is a terrible map. Not worried about her getting attacked. You, however, I am. So don't get attacked. Word. And you could just flap your wings there in a useless manner. How was he expecting to do this on his own? The madman. Maybe everyone, yeah. I like how many times I get a crit with 69 damage. Also, that was a sneeze in the background in case you heard that.
I'll go.
There, Felix, I need you to not get targeted by literally anyone. Thank you. At this point, Felix is now worthless. For this particular mission, anyway. And my stomach is quite the gurgle. That was like a solid 30 seconds of my stomach gurgling. I'm very hungry. This doesn't kill you because of the stupid tile giving you 1 defense.
It is our duty to worship Saint Keyhole. We
Keyhole?
will not allow heretics to come near.
How does that pronounce as keyhole? I don't understand. Oh, reduces defense as well. -2. Ooh. I didn't realize it was minus defense as well.
Too slow.
This should be the final turn. Should. So we'll make sure we move Ash first here. You can finish this person off for me. I like how it shows him standing in water when he's right next to a staircase. We're actually on the staircase.
But it was for the sake of the goddess.
Who is the bad religion? Nobody knows. Yeah, see, in this case we would take 9 damage because we don't kill him in 1 shot. Realistically, group ice would be the safest bet. But otherwise, I don't believe it matters what she does. So,
Heretics, prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess.
as he dies, immediately, actually. Good talk. I liked it. Well, that was a shit
Everyone will
level.
be so pleased.
I mean, it wasn't atrocious. But she got strength instead of magic. That doesn't do any good. Flame is not going to be able to do anything, and even if she could, it probably wouldn't be enough to do much.
Had to be done.
Black magic is just so ridiculously strong. Magic in general.
No hesitation.
Every time I create it reminds me of that tweet someone linked me.
You're in tip-top shape.
The
That is the
crit
last.
changes.
Flane, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
Good job, Ash. I was expecting Ingrid, but good job. Keyhole Wyvern Co. A Pegasus. Ooh, some monks as well. I need to check battalions. See if anyone can use any. We have such a problem with authority levels. We can't use the good ones. But these might not require B or higher,
Your
like the others
assistance
do.
is most appreciated. I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts. We cannot risk them falling into their hands. I will entrust
Two
them to
weapons?
you.
For
I
who?
must confess, despite the situation, it was a pleasure to return here. This coast has a certain sentimental significance to my sister and me. Yes. This stone monument is not merely here to commemorate Saint Keyhole. It is also the grave of my wife.
You are safe now, Mother. Finally, you may find peace.
I suppose you have earned the right to know. But this must remain between us. Flane is actually my daughter.
I pieced that together.
My late wife and her mother are the same person.
I mean, I did piece that together. In the last, like, 5 seconds. Should I save this? We'll go with I had no idea.
Due to certain circumstances, it is more convenient for us to masquerade as siblings for the time being. There are many who would seek to harm Flane due to the unique blood she bears. Falsifying her identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals. Mercifully, I happen to look quite young for my age. We make rather convincing siblings, do we not?
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often. Fishing was her favorite pastime. I used to sit and watch while she cast her line.
I remember it fondly. You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
Fish is my favorite food, it is true. Doing no small part to Mother.
I still come here to fish from time to time, using the skills my wife taught me. It reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years, and how I wish I could return to them.
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live our lives fully, in the present moment.
You're right. That is what she always said, isn't it? Dwell too much on the past, and you may be unable to move forward. Come then. Let us return home.
Goodbye, Mother. I love you. I shall bring flowers again for you next time.
Spear of a Song and Caduceus stuff. Don't necessarily know who these are for, but more relics, sign me up. Activity points at the top of the screen. Yay! I think we have another week plus weekend, which isn't going to be a battle weekend because there's nothing to battle. We'll just do it auto. I don't think anyone even has that much motivation. No. Very good week. The higher level I go, the harder it is to properly train everyone. Oh, hey. Sure.
Hey there, Professor. I was thinking it might be nice to join your class. I'm not unhappy where I am, but I was just thinking that maybe if I was with you, well, I might learn even more. You're the kind of guy a gal could pay attention to.
I don't know about that. You're into the boring person, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah? That's great.
Why not?
I'm looking forward to spending more time with you, Professor.
Hooray! More people to teach with no motivation and an inability to teach. What's going on here?
Ahem. Ladies
Oh,
and
the
gentlemen,
dance, right.
my sincerest apologies for the wait. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rongeld, and also the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
I like these wrestling style,
And
the
it should
boxing
go
style
without
intros.
saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Navrand.
Me too,
The three
Shamir.
of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage? Contestants, are you ready to dance? And is the band prepared to play? Very well. Begin!
You can do it, Annie. I believe in you. You look slightly confused, but that's okay.
Time! That's all, folks! Split! Splendid! All three of you were fantastic. Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh my, let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for the Blue Lion House. Your
Clap.
performance was exhilarating. My heart is still beating a mile a minute.
I vote for Golden Deer House.
What?
You are the
I
most
feel
original.
betrayed.
Great feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the Blue Lion House.
Hey.
I did it! Go me!
Once more, please give a big round of applause for our talented participants.
Good job, Annie. You did it. What do we get for this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the dancer class. As my stomach growls. Sword of Dance Combat Art and the Sword of Void plus 20 ability. This would have been much more useful to have known ahead of time the requirements for winning the dance. Host a tea party. Why not?
I apologize for the wait.
You were fine, Dimitri. A busy man, as you know.
It smells delightful.
It's like she probably never is going to be able to actually become a dancer because I suspect it needs sword. Sturdy weapons? Books you've read? Either of those seem viable. Let's go with weapons. He's a weapon kind of guy. Plans for the future. Either that or professor. Nope. No one seems to like plans for the future. One day I'll figure out who likes that option. Tell me about yourself. I'm actually curious if he hates this one or not. I think he might.
So it
I
is.
like this one. I'm mistaken. I'm bad at tea time. Apologies.
Thank you for the treat. I had a wonderful time. I would love to do this again, if that is acceptable to you.
Of course. Perhaps next time you'll like my conversations better, you plebeian.
Done.
Only a good. Feels bad. He's so close to ranking up his writing skill. Oh, 2 off, really?
Oh, I see now.
Oh, I forgot she's in my class now. I was like, wait a minute. So she's the only one that actually learned anything, and she just got here. In the middle of class. Good. Oh, it's my birthday. Right. I forgot. Ah, Dimitri gave me a gift. Letter from Dimitri. Blue Lion Brute. Brute.
I appreciate your effort.
We just got some tea and some other stuff. Some renown. Fair enough. Alright. We can explore. Oh, no one really did seminar. Let's check seminar. See, we can get classes with 6 people in them. Which is actually really good. If I explore, can eat, and such things. I can also get myself taught. With a lot more experience than a seminar would do. We lose the motivation, but we get the motivation next week or next month anyway. You know, I think we do explore. It's just gonna be entirely me getting taught by people. I don't think we're gonna do anything else. Oh, Annette wants to speak with me. Right, because she won. Right. Good job, Annie. I'm proud of you.
Professor, I did it! I won! All that practice paid off!
Look at you. Proud of you. She's so happy about it. Alright. That should be the only conversation. Oh no, Rhea. As well, apparently. Did she just walk into me and then like grunt at me and walk away? A bit rude.
I have been told that your house won the White Heron Cup.
It is true.
This can only be a result of the students' talent and effort, not to mention your steadfast instruction.
I didn't really do much, but you believe so. I wish we could train from one faculty multiple times.
Practice yields results.
It's true. Alright, Seth. What's up, dude?
I have looked in from his I have also it is almost
Could up our authority, we could up our spears. I think we'll up our authority. Model leader. And then what? Hanneman can teach us. We have 5 points, and we're gonna spend hopefully all of those on learning.
Hey, you.
So we're probably gonna end up talking to basically everyone that can teach us.
Indeed. Gerig, why? Every year, it's a once in a...
You, unfortunately, cannot rank anything up. But I do want writing up, so... I got support stuff, apparently. We should also probably check for notes up at the north end of the cathedral while we're exploring. I could fish too. It's my Professor XP. There's a way to see that. Unfortunately.
I was at
I'm pretty sure we're nowhere near like a B+ professor level. I can get punch from you. Sure. Fading blow.
I still have
I'm just trying to get things ranked up. If we can get something ranked up, I'd like to get it ranked up. Potential for more students to join.
Hello there.
Not a very high potential, but you know.
The area it was at risk of that's true of the underground. People call it.
Well, you can get nothing ranked up. But you can teach me swordsman. So sure. Why not? I think the only person left is... Oh no, there should be 2 left. Gilbert and... What's her name? But I don't know where what's her name is. She appears to not be here today? Oh, Manuela as well. So there's actually 3 left. There's Shamir. I think Shamir was Lance and bows, right? No, not you. Oh, in person.
Ball. It's an event for...
I can't get spears up. Not quite bow, but I can get... Sorry, lances. I can get lances up.
the glory.
This is probably a terribly inefficient use of exploration time, but... You know my reasoning. We could do gardening. Hooray. We got a bunch of weeds. Good. Fantastic. Weeds. My favorite. There you go. Go for that. And again, the cultivation does seemingly nothing. Probably should look that up
Great. You're new. I can't bear.
before I start doing the harder difficulty. Training. Can't really do anything. I could get more swordsman training. But we've only got one more point, so let's see what Gilbert gives.
Hey, hey.
This is the wrong direction. Yeah, Dingleberry.
It cannot be.
We can get writing off of him, so we'll do that. As I will, of course, need writing eventually. Check for notes while we're here. Hello, counselor. 2 notes. Being older than everyone else. Is this Mercedes? Don't worry, you already are. It was Mercedes, it turns out. Settle on a gift that setteth for a certain young lady who has experienced tough times as late. Warm blanket. I don't know, actually. A cookbook? No. Would it be academic book for him? I don't know. It seems like a strange gift. But perhaps it is the correct gift. I don't know. Anyway, someone wants to talk to me. And it's only one, so we'll see what's going on. That's Hannah.
Professor.
Hello. What you want, dude?
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat? Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so?
I mean, he's got a valid point.
When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit. Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary.
That part I don't think is true.
Your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
I don't have any idea when I was born, but I'm pretty sure I was born on the monastery.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic, as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights.
It's true.
That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Well, that's really taught me basically nothing, but fair enough. Let's go to the market real quick while we're here. It's not necessarily a need to. Alright, I gotta do inventory. Oh, there's more support stuff. Inventory shit. Crest of Keyhole. Restores HP every turn. Crest of Sethlin. I don't know who has these crests. Damn it. Does she have a golden apple in her inventory? Just hanging out with an apple? Actually know much about her. She has a training sword for some reason. What? Oh, she has sword prowess level 3, that's why. Very low defense. 0 strength, so the sword is worthless. What's her personal again? Oh, she heals adjacent people. Right. Okay. Well, she doesn't need this training sword. She's not gonna do any damage with it. What you do need, you already have a vulnerary. Never mind. Alright. Can you see crests? Somewhere. Credentials, monthly allowance, close allies, class, crest. There's an icon for the crest. You can see. So she's Sethlin. Didn't need to back all the way out because you can do it from that screen, but she is Sethlin, which was what? This? Yes. Magic attack range +1. That's pretty good. She can't use the prayer ring anymore. So we'll just give the prayer ring to her. Just gives her healing every turn. So she heals herself and allies every turn. Make sure no one needs to change weapons. I think we're good. Yeah. Alright. I don't have anyone that can use the other weapon. So much more support shit. I'll do what I did before. We'll attach the support scenes at the end, or a separate video depending on how long this particular video is. We're gonna finish this month though. At the very least, hello.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are. What a burden.
Huh. I never thought we'd see eye to eye, but I agree. I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls. By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy. It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait!
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now? Ah, that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing Your Highness as Your Majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, the festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun! I wouldn't miss it for the world!
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House. Good. Then it's settled. Of course, if something happens
More
and
foreshadowing.
I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
It's true. I'm sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Now we have foreshadowing with a specific date of 5 years from now. Ominous. Ooh, cinematic? Playing at approximately 5 frames a second. Am I being forced to dance? What's happening here?
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor, poor professor. Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance.
Hello, Dimitri.
Professor, what are you doing here?
It specifically showed the two of them next to each other. I also had that thing with Claude, but I'll mention this one.
No, I should think not. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was A bit awkward, honestly.
What are these options? What? Why are these the options? We already know about the two of them. What is it? Fine, this one, whatever.
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't
Yes.
I? Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends. Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom. They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true self beneath. That's around the time when she taught me how to dance. Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
Wrong foot, Dimitri. You're supposed to lead with your right.
Hell, the sun's going down. I really ought to be heading home.
That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways. It's kind of pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift?
Wasn't there something about someone having a dagger? Who was that? Was that her? I'm gonna pick it. Because in my brain I seem to remember something about a dagger. Ah, I was correct.
Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart. In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then. I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance.
Let's be stupid and go to the Northern Forest.
I see.
Oh, the tower.
The goddess tower waits for you.
Uh-oh. Is Ingrid gonna be standing over here for convenience? Yep.
I can't manage one more bite. So full. So full. Oh, Professor. What do you think you're doing here? I came here to stuff my... I mean, to have some me time.
No reason, really.
Oh, so we're just running into one another by chance then. Phew. If you had followed me here, I'd be a little bothered. And probably embarrassed.
She's stuffing her face, pay attention.
No, of course not. I was just about to walk off all that food I just ate. Really, I came here to have some privacy. But you're here now, so I suppose that makes it a bit less private.
She's not wrong. What are these options? So many times my brain is just like, what are these options?
I suppose there's that possibility, now that you mention it. Does that concern you too, Professor? I'm happy to return to the reception hall.
No, we could stay here.
Of course. Nothing to see here.
Just hanging
I'm happy
out.
to keep walking off this food in that case. Huh. The stars certainly are beautiful tonight, hmm? It's peaceful, looking up at them together, don't you think? Maybe we can do it again sometime.
That was it? Are we supposed to make like a wish or something?
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
I'm tired, or I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground.
You fall asleep
But
just
you-
sitting there, Sothis.
Do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there.
How do people not see me when they're walking around?
Bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her? Oh, come on, hurry up.
I mean, the god's telling me to follow
know
her.
that you are curious to see what she is up to.
The god is like a fucking curious
I
cat.
hear
at me.
someone singing. From over there.
Who could it be? Certainly not the person that just walked by. It's playing the piano for this.
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No. There's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
I mean, if you wrote it, then you got passed down. Unless I'm very confused about the meaning of that scene. Which I think I'm meant to be confused about the meaning of that scene. Alright. Do we do this mission? It's an hour-and-a-half long video. This is supposed to be a shorter mission, but, you know. We don't do that around here, apparently. Things take a turn for the worse as you and Geralt investigate an abandoned chapel in Garreg Mach. Don't like the sound of that description.
My thank you.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel.
Uh-oh.
They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. Oh, there's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
My thank you so much. Thanks
I keep
so
sneezing, I'm dying.
I have gratitude.
The worst part is when you feel like you need to sneeze, but it's like at the tip of your nose, you know? Anyway, let's see what we got. We got her to level up as well. We got a demonic beast with a full crust stone shard. EXP demonic beast. Experimental, more resilient variation of a demonic beast. Weakness, swords. Okay. There are 3... Who are you? Student. Just a regular old student standing over there for some reason. Oh, there's several. Chest over there as well. Alright, so there's 4 beasts. They have full shards, not damaged shards. This is unfortunate. They appear to all be weak to different things. Seal strength. That's annoying. We don't have anyone that uses axes. So he's gonna be the one that probably gets hit by mages. Alright. Let us begin. We don't have to save the students, but we probably get a bonus.
They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
You stupid beasts.
Ready.
Alright, just as an example. Let's see how dangerous these are. Not terribly dangerous. But she's a lance user. She's gonna head towards the one that is weak to lances with Dimitri. Unfortunately, oddly spaced.
I'll give it my all.
Ash can actually outrange beasts now, which is really good. Like the lack of reaction as it gets shot with an arrow.
Here goes.
Unfortunately, he's the only one that can do that. What we could do is this. You can reach. We're not going to be able to break it again. He seems intent to attack for very low hit rate as well.
I'm on it.
He still wants to hit her. Which is fine. We'll shuffle some people up that way to prepare ourselves to attack.
Stay focused.
I'm gonna go that way. Can't control him. Yeah, I should move Felix that way as well.
That's my cue. Here we go.
You heal. That's rude. He changed his target as well. Alright, he has that defense. The strength down. I assume they all have a strength down.
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Indeed. Hello, Monica. Where are you? Actually, though, where is Monica? Is Monica the stone? Be very strange. But this dude's stunned. All of my lance people are gonna shuffle this way because they gotta move fast. We'll take the opportunity, because of this stun, to hit him with a mage, not having the risk of counter. Also get strength up when that happens. Still get hit, which is awkward. I should just kill it. Oh. Oh, you will kill it. Right.
That was tough.
Good job, Ash. Ah, hello, student.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Ooh. Oh. Do I Bane of Monsters? That does very little damage, all things considered. I don't have anyone besides myself that's super tanky for this, but I think we do this, because otherwise the student's gonna get hit.
It's time.
We missed anyway, so never mind. 80% chance, by the way. Pretty sure he's gonna target the student. And unfortunately, because that missed, my casters, she could actually attack, and I didn't realize. Oopsie. My casters can't get in range to help out, unfortunately. Hello. How much does this hurt? It missed, so never mind. I'm glad these students are so evasive. Hello. He turned around, which saves me some hassle. Okay. Attempt 2 on fighting this thing. Sword of the Creator does do more damage, but I don't think we need it.
It's over.
Oh. Especially when I do that.
Predictable. No hesitation.
Twice. What are the odds of that? Actually broke his thing, yeah, for some reason. Alright, let's get everyone over here, see what we can do. She does pretty good damage, actually. Drops it down to 4. She'll kill it, yeah. Blaine will probably do less than Dorothy. Slightly, yep. Let's have Flame kill it. Unless she crits. And we can pick up this XP as well while we're over here. 100% chance she will go first. She does not take this unspeakable quantity of damage. Good.
Did that suffice?
Thank you! But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
No, they're all dead. Nobody dropped out of that one. I guess it only does one of them just to show it. I like flying units, they're very convenient. You come over here. No, Gambit. Hopefully hit him with this.
It's our chance to prevail.
I think that we're taunting the demon. Oh, and it stunned it. It doesn't help us. So you can stun that. You won't kill it unless you crit, but it still stuns. Never mind, you crit. More decks? I don't think it's possible for Ash to miss at this point. He's got such high luck, dude. I should give him the crit ring. Just for added value. Now can you finish it? Yes. In a single blow, no less.
What's done is done.
She's so strong.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
That sounds like Bernie's voice acting. That should be everyone useful. Hopefully it is just these 4 monsters and some shit doesn't happen. You missed. Have I ever been hit by one of those attacks? They seem remarkably inaccurate. Yeah, let's pile the whole crew in here. Lance of Ruin will take a whole health bar off, but it does use the Lance of Ruin. See, even monster... I mean, it lowers the accuracy a little. We got that going, but... Fuck it, why not? Maybe we'll dodge the damage. We didn't, so it kind of was irrelevant. But hey, it looked cool. He can kill that entire health bar on his own. So I'd kind of like her to take this health bar down. I keep forgetting that it's 2 hits, not 2 attacks to break those. So if we get a double attack, we just break it in 1 turn. But anyway, Dimitri, go ahead and finish this. You can actually finish it with everything. Finish it with this for style points, even though it uses twice the durability.
Stand down.
And you crit. 132. That's a lot of damage.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Alright, are we gonna get ambushed and fucking regret my positioning?
You saved me!
He's gonna turn, isn't he?
Thank you.
Oh no, just get the item. Alright, well, that was easy. Good job, Annie.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel.
This is the
This
chapel?
must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Hello, Monica. Still don't know where you are.
Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
I knew it wasn't her.
Just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Excuse me?
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Thank you.
I don't like that.
So this is where your father lived.
Oh yeah, he left something for us. I forgot about that.
Are you still crying?
No, just my eyes are wet. It's fine.
Turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life. You must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
That's fucking rude.
Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat.
Ah, I wasn't joking when I said I had no heartbeat.
Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must
Isn't the
take
pulse
the
the
child
heartbeat?
and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened, have you?
I don't need food where I'm going.
Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things.
I am very hungry, though.
As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it. Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else. We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost. There's strength in that too. That's what I think anyway. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again. 4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes, his head severed clean off. My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends, I couldn't save any of them, not a single one. Now, the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. That's my duty as the sole survivor of the tragedy. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable.
I thought that said inedible.
I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Sedith is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor. Through anything. Until the bitter end.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested?
It's been like a minute.
Did you find yourself some answers?
Sothis, chill.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out.
Why wouldn't we take it with us?
I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was my
Sorry
Yep.
for the interruption, Lady Rhea.
Yep.
There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
This was supposed to be a shorter video, but I guess not.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
That was brief. You inflict triple the weapon's magic or might. Sorry, weapon or magic's might and damage. Triple? Really? It never seems very high. 5,000 dibbly-doos. Hooray. And a thing is happening.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
She's not a very pure goddess.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
I don't know, but if we keep listening, we might be able to find out.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying. Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
Dusker as well.
I've got you. Finally. If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
I don't think this is a good chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
Wish I could teleport at will. It's very convenient. A dagger.
No.
The dagger.
Dagger.
Well. Well.
No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family, and Gerald. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Why would they have the dagger? If it was given to someone very specific. This will be the last thing we do in the video, though.
Thank you for inviting me.
Let's have some lavender tea.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a bit hot.
I mean, I say that every time. It's literally steaming.
Yes.
Books, fashion, cooking mishaps. Books. She's big on books. We know that much. She's big on food. we knew that. Recently reminded of that and faked.
Yes.
Favorite sweets? You seem different. We're gonna go sweets.
Yes.
Okay.
When did you start sword training? I was 5 when I began.
That's a good question. When did I start sword training? I think we just chat. Okay. Hey, perfect tea time. Let's go. And now I can observe her for reasons that I'm not actually sure about.
What? Is there something on my face?
Makeup? Question mark?
Strength and stamina are necessary for fighting on horseback, as is footwork.
Her eyes look at the camera. So I wonder if we're just sitting at the table and I'm just doing, like, leaned way over doing this.
What? Is there something?
No, there's nothing on your face.
Strength and stamina?
Yeah.
Yes.
I could give her a gift, too. Everyone likes flowers. Have a flower.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Anyways, end it.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Thanks for coming. Hooray, charm. This is obviously an explore day. The first weekend's always explore. 1% of people did battle for some reason. There's a special battle next weekend. Anyway, that's it for this video. Maybe just at the start of the next one we'll do the supports, because it looks like there's maybe 4 or 5, which isn't very many. So we'll just do those next time, because I gotta talk to everyone, which is probably gonna unlock more supports, so just do them all together. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna take my sleep-deprived self and go die. Thanks for watching. See you next time.